there are several things we renew in this space. I should mention, since we're still in the middle of COVID crisis, at least in communities like ours, which have been extremely hard hit because of the demographics, because of the economic inequities, and because of the densities that have resulted from internal displacement of people for various reasons. Ours has been a very hard hit community. And when we initially took up the space and transformed back in 2015, 2016, and when we actually finished our setup in the space was in 2019, we had no idea, of course, and nobody did, that COVID was going to strike us in 2020. And when we did, this turned into a great asset because this became a site where food boxes from farms that were connected to elsewhere in the state and other kinds of distributors could drop food off, and then we could distribute from here to people who very much were in need of food, because the health crisis that's COVID turned into an economic crisis and turned into a food crisis in a matter of days because of how close to poverty line people are. And when you take work away from them, they cannot make ends meet and not even have enough to buy food. So we were able to help in that situation because of a site like this. You really needed some space where you could bring food and distribute food from. And it was also an asset because people who had lost work and people who have been marginalized since long before COVID because of whatever reasons, we were able to employ such folks and have them be part of the solution. And that helped uplift them economically a little bit, at least show ways that that could be done, so that now they can transition from a very difficult part of their life into having potential for more work. I consider that a renewal of people's time, and people's opportunities, and people's career.
Escondiendo penas, temor.